Granite is an extremely hard rock, formed from magma billions of years ago. Its shimmering beauty lies in the crystals of quartz, mica, and feldspar trapped within. Granite is currently known only on Earth, where it forms a major part of the continental crust. It exists everywhere in the world, yet nowhere is it the same. Even from the same quarry, no two pieces are identical. Nonn's buyers travel to Italy, Brazil, India, and China to hand-select only the finest quality stone. As ancient as the earth itself, hewn from mountains all over the world, cut with diamond saws and polished like glass, stone adds a touch of class to a home like nothing else. Because new colors are being discovered every day, Nonn's wants you to have the opportunity to choose from the best that Mother Nature has to offer. Nonn's extensive buying and inventory stocking program is dedicated to bringing you cutting-edge style and selection, as well as substantial cost savings. Nonn's currently maintains over 3,000 slabs and over 200 colors in their inventory. Containers of stone are shipped directly to Nonn's state-of-the-art fabrication facility in Springfield Corners, Wisconsin, where they are offloaded and displayed for ease of selection. When you arrive at Nonn's Flooring, you'll be greeted by one of their many qualified interior designers. They are available to help you in your quest to have a one-of-a-kind granite kitchen countertop or one of the many other granite products available. Purchasing granite countertops can be a substantial investment. It's important that you determine that granite is for you because, frankly, granite is not for everyone. With so many options to choose from, the designer will help select unique color options and available edge treatments that best fit both you and your home. There are multiple options available for your undermount sink reveal. Those options will be explained by your designer and verified by your templater. The underside of your granite will be polished approximately 2 to 3 inches back from the edge. This is a rough polish and will not be to the same polish level of the face of the stone. It is simply done to give the underside a nice feel to the touch. The templating of your granite countertops cannot take place without the sink and faucet physically being on the job site. The shop will also require the sink and faucet before the fabrication process can begin. If you haven't purchased your sink or faucet yet, the Nonn's designer can show you the selection of sinks and faucets that they have available from Franke and Blanco. Nonn's installation specialists will attach the undermount sink when installing the countertop. They'll also drill the faucet holes and make sure that the faucet will fit properly when the plumber comes to install it. Nonn's will also cut the hole for drop-in sinks. However, they will not install them. Your plumber will be responsible for the installation of any drop-in sinks that you may have purchased. They will also be responsible for drilling any faucet holes that your drop-in sinks may require. All appliances need to be purchased and on-site at the time of the templating. This includes the stove, cooktop, dishwasher, and refrigerator. Each of these plays an important part in whether or not the granite template, fabrication, and installation are successful. Just like a diamond, each piece of stone comes with its own unique characteristics, from being shaped and molded by intense heat and pressure within the earth. Stone, including slate, marble, granite, and travertine, are incredibly durable and are as exotic as the parts of the world from which they are quarried. Veining, pitting, fissures, and color variations, even within the same piece of stone, are hallmark characteristics of this luxurious natural resource and do not impair the function or durability in any way. One of the most challenging parts of the granite process can be picking the right color for your home. Nonn's designers work to coordinate the stone color with the other components in the kitchen. Once the color choices have been narrowed down to 2 or 3, the project will be submitted to Nonn's estimators, who will then be able to do a takeoff of the kitchen plan and provide you with an estimate for the granite project. Typically, an estimate is available within 48 hours. Nonn's innovative approach includes interior designers, professional installers, and product buyers that travel the world over to hand-select materials that will continue their tradition of excellent service. Once an estimate has been prepared, your designer will contact you to schedule a time to come in and review the estimate. It's important to understand that an estimate is indeed an estimate, and that the exact cost of the project will not be known until the templating process has been completed and the color of the stone that will be used has been decided upon. Your designer will then check the computerized scheduler and find a convenient time for you to visit the fabrication facility to select your stone. What may seem to be somewhat repetitious is a necessary part of the granite process. There is only one opportunity afforded to cut the stone correctly. Nonn works to prevent as many mistakes as possible. Mistakes can be costly. Haste makes waste is an appropriate phrase to be used at this point in the process. The designer, once again, reviews the entire process to make sure that you understand how your granite project will flow through the system. Details like overhangs, brackets, radiuses, seam placements, sink details, faucet details, hole placements, appliances, edge details, and backsplash are just some of the items reviewed. Nonn's Flooring encourages you to visit their granite facility to hand select the stone that will be used in your custom fabricated countertop. Upon arrival at the fabrication shop, you'll be greeted by your designer and a shop professional who will assist in moving the stone for viewing if necessary. Everyone is asked to wear safety glasses, and children under the age of 16 are not allowed on the shop floor. The safety of visitors and employees is Nonn's #1 concern. Children are welcome to wait in the office area while the selection of the stone is made. Some of the slabs chosen may contain fissures, pits, and fill within them. These are natural characteristics of the stone that make it unique and in no way affect the integrity of the product. If at all possible, the sawyer will attempt to exclude them when laying out the templates. This is not always possible without the purchase of additional material. Once selected, the slabs are tagged with your name and put on a soft hold for 48 hours. A 50% down payment will then lock in the selection for your project. A down payment will make your estimate in order, and the clock will start ticking on your granite project. The designer will submit the paperwork for processing, and shortly thereafter, you'll receive a call to schedule the template. It is recommended that the template be scheduled when you and/or your builder can be present. There will be a number of job specifics that will be reviewed and approved at this time. If the template is wrong, the job will also be fabricated incorrectly. Please note, all cabinets are required to be installed prior to templating, and they must be within 1/8 of an inch of being level. When the templater arrives at your home, a number of digital pictures are taken for the job file. These photos provide important information that the installers will review prior to arriving on site. Depending on the circumstances, additional installers may need to be sent in order to safely carry the stone into your home. Additional photos of the cabinets, walls, and floors are also necessary. This process is often repeated after the stone has been installed to ensure that our installers are not held responsible for any damage done to the job site by other tradespeople. The templater will then review the job in general with all the parties in attendance. Some items to be discussed include overhangs, brackets, radiuses, seam placements, sink details, hole placements, edge detail, and appliances. It's imperative that everyone knows their responsibility in the process and to ensure that all expectations are managed. The templater checks the cabinets to make sure they are level. The cabinets must be within 1/8 inch of level for the template to proceed. Stone cannot be installed on unlevel surfaces. Therefore, if a variance is detected, the cabinets must be leveled by an experienced carpenter before the process can move forward. If this is the case, the template may need to be rescheduled for a later time. The templater will check the sink to make sure it will fit within the base cabinet. The type of stove purchased needs to also be checked. Different stoves require different types of templating. If the project has a cooktop, it too will be checked to ensure it will fit within the cabinet as intended. The type of faucet that has been purchased is also checked to ensure that there is enough space between the sink and the wall or backsplash to function properly. Whether granite is to be installed in new construction or as part of a remodel, it is preferred to template directly on the cabinets and not on existing countertops. This ensures the utmost accuracy. As the